I just wanted to do that. I've always wanted to do that.
All right.
Cast night, meet the founder. All right,
Cast
so
night.
what's up, people? So, I wasn't sure how to start the video, but you know what? What's better? The whole point I'm trying to get across is genuine. I'm a real person behind the meme coin. That's everybody's biggest, oh my God, is it going to be a rug puller? It's actually one of my recent comics was about. So, hi, I'm Brian. I'm not going to throw my last name out there right away, but I'm a real person. I'm a real Kaspa believer, and this is my friend Sean. He works with me. He's also my friend and fellow enthusiast, and he's just gonna help me introduce myself to Cast Night family.
All right, Brian. So, who are you? Tell us, who is Brian?
Brian is someone who went through a lot in life. I struggled with addiction from the time I was a child. So did my parents. My dad did a whole bunch of time in prison, about 3 decades. I did over 2 decades in prison. All behind chasing addiction, and I'll go into that later if anybody wants to talk about it another time. But now I'm a mentor. Now I get to help people. I did over 20 years in prison. I got out. I couldn't get right. Until someone showed me how to love myself and understand my own value and believed in me and then helped me to be a better person. And now I get to help others try to better their lives and be better people. Man, it's freaking awesome.
That's fantastic. But what does Cast Night have to do with it?
Nothing. It has nothing to do with anything other than it's my own personal journey. And when I got out of prison, I didn't know how to set up an email, brother. Like, it gave me anxiety, bro. Like any kind of technology stuff, right? And for the longest time, I would always say, that stuff challenged me. But I was able to overcome that, and I think we'll probably end up talking about that a little bit later, or a little bit more. But I just love Kaspa, man. I love Kaspa, dude. Like once I learned about it and what it was and how it represents freedom, I was all in, man. And I want to, there's no meme on Kaspa. Ethereum has Shiba Inu, and Solana has Bonk, and Kaspa's got to be represented better than just some reboot of some cat, frog, or dog. So that's why.
So why did you build it, and why Kaspa?
Well, why Kaspa is the biggest question. I'm glad you asked that, because why Kaspa is the reason why I built it. If the meme coin succeeds or fails, that's great. I hope it succeeds. But if it fails, I still created a story behind a project that I really love and that I really believe in, bro. So Kaspa is basically what I believe what Bitcoin was supposed to be. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It was like when you first start something out, and then you realize you got some hiccups in it, and then you come up with the second version. 2.0 usually beats 1.0, no matter how good vision was on 1.0.
Absolutely. So what makes Cast Night different than any other one out there?
Well, first of all, no disrespect to Nacho the cat and the founders out there. I'm sure you guys work very hard on your team, and the project and all that stuff. But that's my competition, man. It's literally Jonathan Saplinski's kitty cat made into a meme coin and stuff. It's got a little community. I'll give it that now that it grew and stuff like that. But it had first mover advantage, man, and that's fine and dandy. You had your time in the sun, and I think Cast Night will better represent the Kaspa community because it's built by someone who loves Kaspa. I'm a little guy. I got nobody on the team except for me, and now I got you, and hopefully somebody else will join the team that likes what we're building now. Not because they're gonna get paid, because you won't. By the way, if you're out there and you're wondering if I'll pay you for commercials or anything like that, no, I will not. That's against what I believe in, what I'm going for here, man. This is fair launched, just like Kaspa.
All right, so I gotta ask this. What's the deal with the rabbit?
Okay, I started out with Follow the White Rabbit Matrix. I kind of liked it. I didn't think too much further than that, and then I was like, well, what can I do? Because I really don't like the fact that there's not a good meme on Kaspa. Like, how the freaking hell is there not a good meme on Kaspa? So I mean, I was like, okay, I want to split image like Walter Rabbit and Cast Night, because it's it's alter ego. You can relate to Walter Rabbit. Not everybody's gonna relate to the superhero part. So really, it just started like that, and it kind of took on its own life.
I love that. That's pretty organic. So what's your long-term vision?
My long-term vision, man, is just to be my main goal is to represent Kaspa right, and to obviously I want to be the biggest meme coin on Kaspa, right? I mean, that's the goal, right? That's the goal. I want real community engagement. If we can use the platform to help people, educate people about Kaspa, because look, this stuff's changing the world, man. I mean, like the world of finance, the world. I mean, it's going to change the way how information is moved and data is transferred for like medical field and all kind of stuff. We're just building a meme coin here. I mean, there's people building real stuff, world-changing things on top of Kaspa. I'm just trying to be the mascot.
I love that.
You know?
So you mentioned community. How are you approaching the community?
You know what? I didn't know at first. I was like, I didn't have an X account until recently, right? And then I had to create one for Cast, and then I had to create a Telegram account that I haven't even really messed with yet. And then, what was the question? I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good. How are you approaching the community?
Oh, okay. So, guerrilla marketing is what I came up with. And
Okay.
I came up with that talking to ChatGPT. Don't you love AI? You know, and that's how I'm learning, man.
Yeah.
So I'm flying by the seat of my pants. I'll be real. I see a comment. If I try to engage with it, I'm trying to block scammers and keep it safe in the community and stuff like that. But honestly, I don't know. I'm just going. I'm trying to be genuine about the stuff, and you can tell I'm a person because I use a lot of y'alls and all kind of stuff in my comments.
So, what would you say to somebody who is skeptical?
I get it, man. I'd be skeptical. I'm skeptical of every meme coin. The first thing I check is the contract renounced, is the liquidity pool locked, is the founder doxed, is the tokenomics straight, did you get a bunch of free pre-allocations, you know what I mean? Because these are the things that, are immediate red flags. None of those red flags will pop up. Absolutely DYOR, that's do your own research in cryptocurrency, right?
Okay, I like that.
Yeah, I encourage that. I mean, of course, dude, don't buy any shit coins, even if it's mine. You might have to edit that out, I don't know.
Well, what's the kind of person that you're hoping joins this movement?
What scares me the most is is people not seeing what's going on right in front of your eyes. And without going into a big old speech about, banking system and corruptness and how our money's getting inflated away, y'all know what's up. My audience is Kaspa people, so they know what's up. So I just want to get the message out there that there's something better, and I don't want good working class people to be left behind because they weren't aware of what was in front of them. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of smoke screens in front of people. Like, the banks don't come out and say, hey, we're screwing you over, buddy. You know what I mean? Put your money here and we'll give you 0.01% interest while we loan it out immediately after and get 7% interest. I mean, can you at least split it with them? About 3.5% each.
Be nice, wouldn't it?
Right. So that's why awareness, man. I want people to be aware of what they're up against. Don't work hard your whole freaking life just to give it away to a corporate greedy person. Save that for yourself. Share it with your family. Put it away for your kids' college fund. And this is the best way to do it.
Absolutely, man. Do you got the audience right here, man. Do you got a final message you like to say to everybody?
Yeah. Forgive me for any kind of nerves and stuff like that. I get it. This is super raw. This is probably about as raw as a founder video is gonna get. But I believe in what we're doing here. And if I don't get another follower and if nobody buys the thing, so be it. I'm still the guy who made Cast Night. I'm still the guy who made a fairly launched meme coin on Kaspa with real art, with so far really engaging community. I'm being welcomed. Thank you all for all the support, by the way. Hello, I am the guy behind it. I told you I'll dox. I told you I'll be in front of you right here. This is me. Please don't hack me. And be nice to my community, man. Let's all grow and build and elevate together.
Absolutely. And for what I can say, this is a good man right here. He really cares about what he does. He cares about the community. He wants to help people. He's dedicated his life to it. So I'm on board with Kaspa. I'm on board with what you're doing, man. Thank you.
Thank you, my brother.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Cut.
All right, man. That was awesome.
You like that?
I think so, man. I know.